Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will teach you something very interesting. I want to be clear as I can. My name is Fer, I'm from Mexico, so the reason that I'm gonna start doing these videos about programming, in this case we're gonna use Java. Well, the first reason is to improve my English, so in this way I can practice my speaking skills. So this is one of the reasons that I'm creating these videos, and also because I feel so confident with the concepts about object-oriented programming. So that's what I'm gonna cover in this course. We're gonna start at the beginning with the main method, class, everything that you need to understand about Java. But um, I was thinking to do this course for beginners or for something who knows a little bit more about programming, and then prepare a series for the OCA exam or something like that, some certification. But in this case I'm gonna start at the beginning about programming, and we're gonna cover all the main topics, chapters, everything. We're gonna see all that little details that Java provides us. So you need to know that one of the reasons that it's a very good the main reason to learn Java if you are new in this path is because Java allows you to, if you are able to understand all the topics, all the concepts about object-oriented programming using Java, because Java is a little bit more harder to understand and dominate. If you are able to dominate Java, then you can dominate or use any language, but you need to be good in one language. If you are good using Java, then you're going to be able to use Python or any language that you want to try to be good, because if you dominate one language, then you'll be able to use any other language that you want to try, and it's going to become more easy to understand everything, because everything is the same. If you understand all the topics that I'm gonna teach you and I'm gonna show, then you're gonna be able to move to other language and work in that language, anything. But you need to understand the basics using just one language. In this case we're gonna use Java. So I'm gonna open my notepad, and the first topic that I'm gonna cover is the main method. And what's the reason to use this main method, or what's so important? Because remember, we are use Java. Let's try to explain this. The main method is my superpower method when I can run any application, in this case my Java application. So how I can be able to do that? First of all, I'm going to create a class, but let's say here public class test, like this. And let's create, well, I'm gonna use Notepad instead of some ID, because I think one of the best ways to learn any language is like this, just your Notepad and that's all. Because when the ID is, well, it's, you know, a little bit more flexible and more easy to program, but you need to understand and know how to program in using Notepad. In this case Java, if you are able to program using Notepad, then you're ready to use any other language or ID. But I think that, well, that's my opinion. If you don't want to try to use Notepad, well, it's okay. But let's create my main method, my superpower method, public static. We're gonna see what means static later, but for now, just the only thing you need to know about static is that it is part of my signature of my main method. Public static void main string. String is a class, is immutable, args. That's the name of my string array. 1, 2, 3, and then let's print system.out.println. Oh, I repeat again. Println hello world. Hello world. Right? So now this is all you need to run a Java application. So let's save this over here. Test test.java. So as you can see, we are gonna use the CMD or console from from your computer. If you are using Linux, well, I think it's Commander or something like that. But in this case, using Windows is the CMD. So we're gonna see how to open this. Let's save this test.java like this, and over here I'm gonna open my package, and here over here I'm gonna type CMD like this and enter. As you can see, I open my CMD, right? So first of all, you need to compile this. So when you compile, you are gonna create a new it's, I don't know the word right now, but you're gonna create a class. It's something called class. Let's see, Java Javac test.java. So over here I'm gonna compile, and this is gonna create a new um, like a new notepad, let's say, or something like that. That's okay. So if we go here, I create a new class file. This is my Java file and this is my class file, right? So this is now compiled. Then I'm gonna run this Java application using Java test like this. Hello world. You see, it's working. So this is the first video that I'm gonna share with you guys. From now, all the videos that I'm gonna create is gonna be about these little details that you need to know about Java. If you wanna try to get a certification, this course is gonna help you a lot. So thank you guys for seeing this. I think this is very basic, but it's just the first, it's just an introduction of the course. So if you wanna see more, just wait for the future videos. See you guys.